welcome back.
Penis?
I forgot to
Alright,
close
bye, guys.
the windows. That's what I forgot to do. I knew there'd be something. I forgot to close my windows. Ah!
Oh, heck.
I'm gonna teach I'm gonna open mine.
Cool. I'm gonna close my windows. So welcome back to Nat19, Vestige of Ophiuchus, session 39. There we go. They're heavy.
I'm just looking at Quintus. Are you sure you don't need this? I have 2 potions already.
I believe I should be good if we can just sit down for a moment.
I'm gonna start divvying up the gold into piles.
Yes, I believe that if I were to sit down and look at this shield for a couple of minutes, I should be fine.
Do you want me to, heckin' Argo should be accounted for on the sheet. Do you want me to just, auto-split the gold between everybody?
Counting the 3 with us that we've rescued, since they helped us there.
Yes, well, of course.
If we do a full split, we'd be 225 each.
Assuming you try to give them money, Rory would very much be like, I'm not going to be taking a personal share of that. That should go to the city, if anywhere.
Oh, then
give
you
it to
can
the
take
city.
your share to the city.
Well, I will happily take your share, Roar. Like, I will happily take that back home.
I
city
mean,
could
you
use
could
it.
give the lady a lovely gift.
He, like, looks at, like, you want me to use stolen? That's...
It's not stolen, it's looted. We killed them first.
It's different. And I mean, I could take this back home, do my thing, you know. If you really care, you'd let me take your share.
If you would prefer, I
Roll
could divvy
persuasion.
up.
Aviana, roll persuasion.
Doing so, I'm gonna note I have a +0 to my persuasion, so it's gonna go real well.
Oh my god, you dropped the 20.
That's so upsetting.
No, that's hilarious and perfect.
If
No.
I will.
prefer, Sir Knight, you can take the stuff, which lovely citizens who are probably dead that lost and was stored here for some time. I'm sure the City Watch would love to play Lost and Found.
Fine, just split it. I'm not gonna take any of it. Just take it.
Oh, Quintus will sit down on one of the pews, like, oh, what are your secrets, Shield?
I'm gonna go over to where Quintus is while he's doing that. Like, Master Quintus, please allow me to identify that for you.
If we sit and rest, I can look at it.
If it is indeed dangerous, I believe I am far more expendable than you.
Flux, just because you're not in the tournament doesn't mean you're expendable.
No, you have many people that rely upon you. It would be a shame if you were to become cursed or whatever that shield has in store for you.
If anything happens to
Plus-
me, I'm sure that Winchester or Kitty or someone can take care of me. I have perfect faith in all of my companions.
I mean, plus, if I were to be the one who was cursed, I am far more injured and lacking in many of my usual magical weapons. I would be far easier to kill if I were to go insane.
The more you talk, the more I really do not want to give you this shield.
If that is what you wish, Master Quintus, I will respect it. He steps 5 feet back and
Flux, you'll have to learn, being in the highest standard, to value your own life.
I do not see the logic in that.
If you don't value your life, we'll beat you up.
I feel like that's
That
counterproductive.
seems-
If you don't value your own life, maybe we should talk.
My life is only worth as much as I can be of service to others. I am but a tool.
Neat.
I'm glad we found you first. You would totally have joined IOK.
Aviana is making squinty face at Flux.
Oh no.
I'm being squinted at.
You'll
What
just
does this mean?
Quintus not knowing everything about Warforged, but only knowing 2 of them and considering them both the best of people ever. He will put a hand on Flux, give him a smile, and then not say anything to that and sit down.
All right. You see something out of the corner of your eye. You turn and you see floating above the large dais what appears to be a monster that is one large eye with various eye stalks coming out of the side, larger than the size of a human overall. Seems to be standing, and as you turn, you see more what look like shadows of people coming into view that seem to all be paying this thing some kind of a tribute. You see them all with offerings to it. As you take in what's going on, there's a huge bang. You turn, you see the doors are thrown open at the end of the cathedral, and you see another of these creatures, but this one with a piercing yellow eye comes storming in. It looks like it's a bit more weathered and damaged, and you see the first, what you would know to be a beholder, become agitated by this. Both of them immediately fly into a frenzy and begin attacking one another with beams firing from their eyes, striking various areas down the cathedral, blasting different parts of the ceiling down. You see the piles of rubble that you can see in the current day cathedral being formed. Then you feel cold wind on your skin as these things meet each other and start fighting, and suddenly you find yourself outside the cathedral, looking up. You see what looks to be a large creature that has a body made similarly, of a similar design to the shield that you picked up, emerging from the ground. A bright sunlight-esque glow emerging with it as these two beholders fight above the cathedral. And you see what a battle play out in your head, where this thing seems to try to intercede on their fight and attack them. And it attacks both of them for reasons that you don't know. As it does, you see both of the beholders turn from each other and begin fighting it, and it does manage to turn the tide on them and seems to strike a mortal blow on both. But as life seems to be slipping away from these beholders, they both join and fire these singular beams out of their central eyes that strike it and seem to ravage and obliterate the body of the creature that emerged from the ground to fight it. And the last images that you see from this vision the shield's giving you is a single follower of these beholders. He appears to be dressed in robes similar to the ones that you see, crawling along the floor of the room that you're currently in, that you began the vision in, injured, swearing at the two of them for manipulating him into being part of a conflict, clinging desperately to life, dragging him outside the cathedral and regarding where the body of the creature had fallen, where all that remains is the shield that you're now holding.
Hey, we lost you for a second there.
Are you all right, Master Quintus?
I see.
See what?
This being was fighting against the eyes of Exeri. It is an enemy of them. I see. If they are to return, perhaps you should have your vengeance on them as well. He's gonna put the shield on.
As you
What?
slip it on, you feel that red energy goes up your arm again enough that you feel like your arm is being roasted by this heat. You guys see the armor actually turn red briefly.
boy.
As you put this thing on, magical energy envelops you. You again get more images of this creature, and you see in your mind, and this is particularly funny just because of earlier, you see in your mind various parts of information about the beast that this came from, which you immediately identify. This is an idolic arm, and you see imagery related to your god Haros.
Yay!
Oh shit!
However,
Yes!
as you put
Oh,
it
this
on,
really
you
worked
become
out.
aware of various experiments that have been done on the shield, various attempts by this cult to make use of it for their own purposes, which it has rejected at every turn. You again see brief flashes of what looks to be a paladin storming this place, grabbing it and trying to take the fight to the cult as well, but falling still while using it. And you feel the anger that swelled within the shield when it had already failed to get its vengeance once.
All right, Aurelie Quipcat. Let's go forward.
But yeah, you guys see whenever he moves, when he takes his feet out of what basically amount to these 1-inch deep holes that he's made, whenever his feet hit the ground, you notice that there is a larger, louder clatter from him, as if his entire body has taken on a lot of extra weight.
He just kind of breathes out. So, are we moving?
Do you feel all right, Master Quintus? I am talking to Master Quintus, correct? Am I talking to
yes.
the shield?
No. Aurelie Quipcat is, well, dead. Kind of. I believe this is an idolic armament.
I see. A powerful
Those
find,
two-
then.
Those two, the eyes, they had defeated it in battle, and it was picked up by several people since then, including a paladin that I think may have been the one from the story. However, that paladin was defeated. Which means it's up to me and Aurelie Quipcat to end this. I want it to have its vengeance. It is an Idolos that was, or an Idol, which one?
Yes,
an
you got it,
Eidolon
yeah.
or Idolos? Okay.
Idolos.
It is an Idolos that was created by Heros, from what I can tell.
Interesting. It seems you were made for each other.
It doesn't seem to like me that much right now.
As you move, there's a metal reverberation coming from it that sounds like growling.
Yep, don't like me right now.
I'm sure he will come to like you in time, Master Quintus.
I'll have to, unfortunately, if I have to show this to someone, they're gonna have it be shown with me. I believe it's pretty attached to me.
Right. What is an idolic armament?
You're an Idolos?
What?
An Idolos is a great beast
Lesser
or something.
servant of a god.
Yes.
I've
Whenever
heard of
they
that.
are defeated or destroyed, two things are left behind, a heart and an armament. This one was one created by the great god Heros, whom I worship every day.
That's vaguely apocalyptic.
This whole situation's vaguely apocalyptic, so
That's
Doesn't
fair.
surprise me.
If I have to, I will give myself over. I do
Nice.
wish to help Aurelie Quipcat, however.
It's not like you're addressing a mere citizen. This is visiting nobility.
That's true. As long as you eventually take that back to where you came from, I guess
Winners never sleep!
we have no particular reason to take issue.
If allowed, I would love to take this back to one of the shrines to Heros that we have in the land away.
I was going to say, from what I understand of you, your family worships Horos, doesn't he? Don't they? In that
He
case,
is our guiding light every morning.
in that case, it is a relic of your family, which makes this, what, the fourth exception I've had to make in the last 20 minutes of knowing you?
I'll make you make a lot more. Over the short rest, I'd like to have carved out the portrait from the inside of the locket. And I'm just going to walk up and wrap one arm around Rory, and I'll just open it up and just point it in the direction of Aviana. Be like, just saying, and then I'm just going to drop it down his chest plate.
Did you say
Aviana-
something to them?
what do you mean?
I don't know. This is very pointed.
I didn't say shit to them. Did you say something to them?
Oh, this is
You've
heavy
literally
truck.
seen me with them the entire time I've known these people.
He did. He said something to me.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
It's true. He definitely said something to me.
Aviana is beet red.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
don't know either.
if he says he didn't say anything, then he didn't say anything, and I'm just gonna walk away.
Last I,
What is
I'm
he
gonna
doing?
lean in. I have no idea. I'm gonna lean like next to Rory. It's like last I checked, they were insane, so just go with it.
I'm getting that feeling.
I think that's our safest bet.
An older man, looks to be relatively elderly, enough that he seems to have been left with a walking stick inside, even though he looks so battered. Opens his eyes, having previously been unresponsive, sees you, and stands very painfully. He lets out a... walks forward very slowly.
Why, I'd recognize those wings, even in the pitchiest of blacks. You're that hawk girl that prowls the streets at night, are you not?
Raven, actually, but yeah, it's me.
Apologies.
Are you okay?
Not really. Some of us have been here a while. Are you with them, or are you here to assist us?
I'm here to help. I brought friends.
I'm gonna start on this door.
We'd certainly like to get out of here if at all possible. There were more of us until recently.
Those locks are proving to be slightly too complicated.
Well, time for the Quintus method. I'm gonna go to C.
No.
There were more of us until relatively recently. The past day, it's hard to keep track of time. They've been pulling more of us out of here. I'm not sure where they've been taking them, but it's at an alarming rate. We've been losing people.
Right, I know these people can look alarming, but trust me, they can be trusted. I'm Rory Orman, the younger brother of Valda Orman. You can trust me at least. We're going to get you all out of here.
You were brought in here recently, weren't you? Some of the others were mentioning that you'd been captured as well.
Yes, and I'm out now. So, disregard that, if you would.
Amelia, you wished to want to go, did you not?
Yes, I'd rather like to get out of here. But I could escort them out if that's what you wish.
I believe that you could definitely do that. There are horses and carriages outside. Brooke, do you think you can at least get them to outside so that she can get them to the carriages?
I could try. If they have people outside that are watching the front, as I assume they are, then they're going to need somebody to at
That's
least
what I
give
was
them
thinking.
cover. We can do that. We can get these
Okay.
people out of here while you finish things.
They are our top priority, after all.
That's why I'm here.
I did say that after we got whoever else was taken out that I'd be done. That's what you forced me to agree to, so I'll happily fulfill my end of the bargain.
This is all that I can ask of you. We'll take care of what's up ahead. You can count on me as a member of the highest standard.
And
This is an I-OK mission. Just throwing that out there.
I'm gonna try to break this fucking door open.
Try
I'm
a
gonna try
different
to.
lock.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick open the lock again.
So having failed it once, given time, you'd have to spend a while trying to do repeated attempts. Quintus, we'll start with you. Roll me a strength check.
Okay. High up. Oh.
As you do that, a man, mid-20s, heckin' blackish hair, stands up, and as you're trying to rattle it open, he grabs it. He tries to cause some, push on it and give it some yield on the other side, but unfortunately,
There you go.
the door does not open.
Pulls out the
so
standard.
Aviana, go ahead and try.
All right. Heck and try this. Ooh, do I spend my last inspiration? Because I do also have luck points that I can use later.
Ooh.
So,
Heck
Quote
yeah.
a mighty warrior. It would be a shame to waste it.
Which means do it. Contrary to the text, it means do it.
there we go. Thank.
Hey.
You feel like you almost get there, but the lock proves slightly too resilient.
I just bash my fist against it in frustration.
Start
Alright.
picking this, guys.
Go ahead. Oh, jeez!
Nice.
So for the sake of it, Mariam, you figure these locks out enough that to do any more would be a breeze for you. They all have effectively the same construction.
Hey.
Yeah, found a trick tool.
Oh, excellent.
Ew.
Assuming you
Nice.
unlock
Click
the
and click,
remainder
yeah.
of it. Click, 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 click. They all begin moving out into the main hallway. Argo steps aside as they all walk out.
You two be careful with them. If you need anything, be sure to call out. Actually, give a whistle. Winchester's outside. He can help you.
As you say this, you guys feel a cold breeze, a bone-chillingly cold breeze seems to enter from the outside. And then everything goes deathly silent, and the only thing that you hear very briefly is a voice echoing around you.
The only calling they will do is for help.
Turning, you see the image of the Wraith, the mist from them seeming to pour in from the area outside as one of their hands seems to reach out around the corner. You see the skeletal head pulls itself through.
They belong to Axeri, not to you!
There's a brief rumble from around you guys, and as you are collecting your wits in response to this, you see several spirits swarm through the hallways.
Oh, heck.
Ooh,
As
fun.
several specters rush through the walls, as
Hey.
Anazar, who you saw before, his form fades away again as several of his specters rush out. All of the commoners begin to panic as these specters all let out these screams in unison and seem to be about to rush towards them.
Hold the line!
Yes, sir.
What are you to do, Mariam?
Fuck it, this is the funniest thing I can think of. I'm gonna cast invisibility on Quintus.
What? Okay.
And then I'm gonna use the
Intriguing.
last of my movement to step around this corner.
He just looks down, smiles. Yes!
Okay.
Not
So
chill.
many things are happening to Quintus today.
Wow. Okay. It is what it is. Brooke is gonna go. Brooke's gonna look to what's going on and regard you. We're gonna start getting them out of here. We're probably not gonna be that useful here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets to them. Everyone, we need to get out! They would have been our main problem and they're distracted! Come on! He's going to start ushering all of the others out and down. Looking down the section that you're standing in front of, you see the openings that overlook the front area, and you see various figures that you recognized before that you now see to be skeletons. All beginning to move. You hear the clattering of at least 7 or 8 different skeletons moving at once. You moved just far enough down there that they took notice.
Hooray!
Another better trained looking fighter steps forward wielding a bow, very similarly dressed to the archer you guys fought at the initial encounter that where you found Aviana. They are going to take their longbow and they are going to fire towards Rory. You just hear them look up and just very sinister like, "You should have stayed in your cage." They fire. The first arrow strikes into the wall as he dodges. They quickly knock a second one and fire it at him. He brings up his shield and he blocks that one as well.
Jesus. I don't know what just happened. I apologize. There was
The
a knock on
pupper's
the
got to
door.
her.
It's the Wolf.
It's them dogs. He knocks one final arrow and fires it. Fires it at him, deals only 8. That 1d6 plus 1d10 plus 4, and you got 8. Amelia is going to look back to the lot of you. I suppose we'll see you in town then. Best of luck getting killed! And they are going to move, and they're going to rush out as well. I'm going to remove them from the combat tracker. This one's going to hunker down, and he's going to take a shot. He fires. You hear him be like, "For Exeri!" Fires at you, Quintus. Nat 1s.
For Harrows!
Woo!
Fires a second shot at you.
Walks in the room. Yeah!
Yeah! Fires a second shot at you. This one hits. He's going to use his feature to add damage to it. Fires at you. Deals 12 damage after your resistance as the arrow does pierce in through an open spot in your armor. You see a twisted smile come to his face, and he fires it again. And he nat one's a second time. Yes, he has 3 shots.
I just imagine I block 2 of them with the shield, the other one goes right through.
This one peeks his head out, and he is completely able to fire at you guys. He's the first one on that side to have enough movement to do so. And he is going to take out his bow, and he is going to fire it at Aviana. He shoots. Aviana, you notice him just in time to get to try to dodge slightly. It scrapes along your leather armor. The arrow does not manage to damage you. You still there, Hayden? Oh,
Hayden?
Oh heck, I'm here. I didn't realize my mic was still muted from when Ryuji was having a
I
fit.
thought you were being quiet.
Hi.
Rory did a thing, and there was no noise from you, so I was like...
I know. I was like, yeah, that's my boy, and apparently, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. This skeleton's gonna get up to here. He's gonna fire through superior cover. There's just a line of skeleton arrows flying down this hallway. This is gonna be at Mariam. You're the closest. Fires. That one misses. That boy's gonna fire a couple crossbow bolts, and then he's going to stumble away. Fires. Both miss. They clatter off your armor, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's getting as far away as he can. That one is still going to keep firing from where he is. He fires up at Quintus. Misses. Second crossbow bolt flies at you and misses. Skeleton Warrior 10.
They're all like, he's wearing some sort of armor.
Make a save.
Yep, he's going to make his save.
But he's not gonna make a save.
You should hope not.
I should hope not.
It happens.
Darn. Die anyway? Question mark?
Die?
Still half. Yep.
Oh,
It survives!
Kitty!
Oh no.
That skeleton is a beast, man!
Kitty, you have to get out of there.
But it's not a beast man skeleton. It swings its sword at you.
Listen, we could talk about this cutting words.
Alright, go ahead and roll it. It
Oh!
misses. Because of cutting words, it brings the blade down as you say that. One of the spirits moves and bashes into the side of its weapon as you say that, and the two things cause it to be distracted enough that it misses. It would have hit. Aliana.
All right, I'm pissed. I'm gonna pull out my short bow and fire at Skeleton Warrior 9 over here. One of my
It's like
friends
the
keep
idea of
trying
you guys firing everything at him frantically, and he's just walking like a badass through this hail of projectiles. But he's just a regular skeleton. Like there's not like he's
Barracuda plays. He just walks forward.
acting like a big bad.
Excellent.
Boop!
That's a hit.
Yay!
thank
All right,
goodness.
grapes.
And I turn around, I'm like, listen here, you bony fuck. You should be dead already. I'm a vicious mockery him.
Kill
Yes,
him.
good.
He just like looks at you. You're right. Oh my god, he might.
As you say
You're right.
this, he like begins to lunge forward again. The magic from your vicious mockery envelops him, and he just poofs into dust.
That's amazing.
No, that's pooping in the dust.
He's so powerful.
This guy's going to take out a scimitar. 1, 2, 3. And he is going to...
Hey.
4. So Quintus, he's going to try to shove you.
Oh no.
Hopefully he's not good at that. Because
Go
that
ahead.
would really be bad.
I'll use cutting words.
Okay.
I was actually also going to use my bardic inspiration.
As up front, baby, I'm gonna hold up my hand as though I'm about to cast a spell at him and distract him for a second.
Okay, go ahead
What is
go
the bardic inspiration? Oh, I could wait to bardic inspiration,
Yeah,
can't I?
go ahead and use cutting words first.
-1.
Ah, if you'd gotten more than a 2, I would have done a thing. Go ahead and roll your athletics check. So, he got a 2 reduced to a 1. because it didn't go down to 0. I'm not gonna have him miss
Run
and
off
fall
the
off
set.
the edge. But
That would have been great.
rushes towards you. He lunges at you, passes harmlessly through the barrier you put up because it's not designated for him. Hits you and then just bounces off you as if you were a wall. He's then going to try again.
Oh, let's go for it, my dude. I will definitely use my bardic inspiration.
Okay, go ahead.
What is that? D8.
68.
There
Okay.
you go.
Nice.
So he got an 8, so you would have succeeded with just the bardic inspiration. He rushes forward, and again, he bounces off you the first time, shakes himself out a bit, and then rushes forward again. You just bring your shield up nonchalantly, just bap him with it, and he just stumbles backwards.
This is the
I'm
guy in a
barely
bar fight
walking
with
in this.
Wolverine.
You think you can move it?
Flux, you're up.
All right, let's try this one more time. You and me, Skeleton Warrior number 9.
Such a zombie movie. He's just sauntering towards you, and you're just like, no, no, no.
No! Get away! Die!
Stop it!
Is this like the fucking Arcana Fage? I don't want you. Get out
It's
of here.
exactly that. No! No!
You hit. Roll
Fucking just die, please.
Please. Oh, bless.
You
Oh,
obliterate it. It's dead.
one down.
Oh shit, they got Jerry.
We'd all better walk towards them very slowly to be cautious.
Begins sauntering.
Oh my goodness.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Quintus, you're up. What will you do about the many things?
Well, there's many things. So let's tackle them one at a time. I'll kill this man in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and try at least. Hiya. Oh, maybe
That's
not.
a hit.
Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I will.
Ooh.
I did.
All right, that
Oh,
man
thank
is
goodness.
down. You strike him, you dig the standard into him, lift him slightly off the ground with it, and throw him back. He goes lifeless almost immediately.
I would like to then do a bonus action to try to push this guy up ahead of me off of the thing.
All right.
This is how you fucking do it.
Do it.
You gonna do that to Dylan, really?
Yeah, fuck Dylan. Hey!
You bring your shield up, bring it down, and bash him with it. He stumbles backwards, and he is going to fall off that side. 1 sec while I roll 2d6 damage against him. He's going to take 8 damage. You knock him off.
He's gonna live, but...
He stumbles off. You're like, ah! Hits the ground. He is now going to be 20 feet down from the rest of you. Look at that tiny little indicator. It's
I'll
fine.
deal with you later. Step.
And then dog.
And then dog.
All right,
Actually, I step here, then dog. I'm gonna attack dog with my second attack.
all right, get dog. Wait, hold on 1 sec. One sec before you do that.
Yep.
Real quick. All right, get him.
Alrighty.
You monster.
Let's go, good boy.
All right, you hit good dog.
Hiya! Oh!
You've done 9 damage to good dog, but good dog's not dead.
Oh.
Bad dog for not being dead.
Oh!
They're just gonna keep running away from me, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna risk an opportunity attack from good dog.
Good
And I'm
dog's
gonna start
attack
making
you.
my way over to these guys.
Here comes an attack from good dog. He's a good dog now, so he's gonna succeed. He did.
Oh no!
He nat 20.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's the
Oh
only
my
way-
god!
Yep, he does. These guys do 2d4 damage when they hit. So double.
Oh!
Also,
I'm gonna die.
he's also. You have to make a strength save, which you'll probably succeed. You're fine. Unless you now want.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck.
You are prone. As you go to leave it, the dog pounces on you and pins you to the ground.
Can I still use half my movement to get up?
Yeah, you can.
I will get up before the end of my turn then. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, you could still take that 5 feet of movement there if you want to.
I don't know if I want to anymore. I don't have a lot of health. Let me think about that for a second.
What a good dog.
Oh, what a
No,
good
the
dog.
attack- I don't know how you
Huh?
want to roll, but the attack happens as you leave the space, so you'd fall prone. But you would depends on if you fall prone in the square you were already in, or the square you were entering.
Honestly, whichever you choose, you'd be using the speed in any case.
I'll just end my turn. Holy crap. Well, goodbye, everyone.
Mariam!
No.
It's fine. Making room for Hayden.
Yeah, exactly. She can take Quintus's space.
This is your fault, Aiden. This is because of you.
I'm all run across, and I'm gonna head over to Quintus, and I'm gonna use my cure wounds on him.
I would have second winded, but I already pushed a man off, you see. Hey.
Nice.
That's-
You recover
that's
8
good.
hit points.
I'm good with that.
And that's me.
Well,
All
Kitty,
right.
I always knew we'd die together like this, fighting the enemies of Eros.
Alright, Argo's within range for all those boys over there. So. So, what are you gonna do,
no.
Argo? Argo is going to... What is this? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Argo's gonna do something really dumb.
Oh no.
What?
Ooh.
Nonsense.
1, 2,
Someone like
3, 4, 5. He's going to rush forward, and then as he's getting close, he's going to sidestep into the wind from your wind fan.
What?
To propel him 15 feet further.
Stupid idiot!
He's gonna jump
my
into
God.
it as he lets off the ground and rushes forward. He's going to very quickly as he's about to go by them, just look at the skulls and be like, "Hey, die!" And as he does, he's going to use Word of Radiance on those two, since they're both within range.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
Just rolling by, just.
Jesus! And 1 second, roll! They
Come
both
on, Fred.
succeed!
Fuck! That was
Probably
so
because he
cool!
was rolling.
That was a good idea!
It was so cool!
God damn dice.
Let's see. So that happens. Let's see. For Gust of Wind, real quick. Does it...
When you start your turn in it, or moving towards
Double
Aviana.
check it.
Yeah. It's not in
me
its
double
text to
check
use
it.
it that way, but I'm completely fine with someone
Yeah.
deciding to use that. My main consideration was, do they fall prone if they fail? They do not, it looks
Let
like.
me double check. I don't think so.
No,
I don't see
I just
anything
checked
about
the
them
text.
falling prone. Yeah.
So he's gonna skid to a stop there. When that doesn't happen, he's gonna be like, alright then. And then, real quick, his scythe is gonna come in.
Oh my god.
And let's say you. And miss.
Fuck!
Good job, Argo.
Keeping. Hey man, it was a good idea.
No, I'm just saying, good job, Argo. Don't die, please.
He like skids to a stop, the wind blowing the cape dramatically behind me. Like, well, good thing that wasn't my last attack. The scythe comes in, tries to hit one, the wind blows it into the ceiling, it just chunks into the ceiling. Okay, that was my last attack.
Oh my god.
And
Oh
the one
boy.
beside him gets to go next.
Oh god. But
We're
they're starting the turn.
Swing a long sword at him, they hit. Oh boy.
Argo!
He takes 3 damage. Hey guys, good news! I got their attention. It's time for Good Dog.
You did. Oh my god, you changed it
Let's
to good
go,
dog.
good dog.
Yeah, and then he's gonna succeeding.
Dog,
Let's go, good
meet
dog.
Kitty.
Good Dog's gonna attack Kitty.
No, disadvantage!
Good Dog misses. You bring your shield up and you prevent Good Dog from biting into them. They go for their second attack. It will be worth the trouble to feed you to Axari! Die for us, won't you? He misses that one. See, the thing is, every time I have them pontificate, they always miss. This
Kitty.
is how I protect you.
There's no way Vulcan and the others are having this much adventure, right?
Impossible.
Chimera
There's just
ripping
no way.
through steel, chasing them down a hallway. 1, 2. Let's see. He's better with that than he is with a crossbow. He's gonna put the crossbow down, take out his spear.
Oh, God.
It's kind of a dumb idea, but... Alright! He's going to actually move over there. He's going to do the same thing Argo did, allow that to push him towards the skeleton.
Rory!
Strike.
What fucking men?
Hear my
Hits.
boys. Oh, my
Deals
boy!
7 damage, striking into it as he skids to him. He hits him, we'll assume he entered the wind fan's area enough that he wouldn't have to occupy the same space. Strikes through him, takes the spear out of him, swings it across, hits him again.
Hey.
Cracks
Get
him
him,
for another
Rory.
6 damage.
All right, I'm gonna try and move over here, and if
They
he's
both
gonna
see the
opportunity to
shield.
attack me, I accept that.
They both see the shield. Neither of them want it. They're like,
It is-
and they walk away.
It is going to attack you. It takes a swing at you, and glad you accept that.
Oh my god! Of course, now you crit.
Strikes you,
Rolling me
dealing
into-
13 damage.
Eh.
Oh god.
Oh goodness. Feel like these guys might need a little help.
I feel like we're gonna have a third session in this place.
We're good over here. Don't you worry
Maybe.
about us,
What?
boy.
That is ridiculous.
What if we just
got
never
this.
stop playing?
Bat.
That's a hit.
All right.
I'm so into that gust of wind token.
Oh, me too. I keep staring at it. I was like, oh, it's so
Oh,
pretty.
Hey!
you disintegrated good dog.
I didn't want Quintus to have that on his conscience.
Thank you.
I'm an unfeeling machine. I can handle this burden.
A bolt of flame arcs through the lot of you and strikes Good Dog. Good Dog's entire body just irradiates and dissolves. Rory goes. Rory's gonna
Oh,
keep
buddy.
trying to spear this boy here. That's a hit. Oh,
Oh.
my goodness.
Destroy him.
When this happened, I
bud.
was so sitting here like, this will probably be a case of them just knocking down
Just
ads one
know
at a
that
time.
no one's got a mace, so like these things are like, aha, stabbing me, eh?
And one more attack
I
from
need
him
to-
that hits, and he takes another
Wait a
swing at it.
minute.
That one's dead.
Oh,
Whenever I go,
that's
whenever
my
I go
boy.
over to, whenever I go and see
I'm an
Fenris again, I
idiot.
gotta ask her for her other warhammer.
Oh my god. Heckin' Quintus, your turn.
Quintus looks down at Kitty, looks over toward Voke, looks over toward the two skeletons coming, and an idea forms in his small brain. He's gonna step over here. I'm going to use my potion that I just got on Kitty.
Okay.
So glad I
and-
gave that to you.
And as I do, I want to make it look like I've lost my footing. Whoa!
Okay.
Like I'm about to fall off.
Gotcha.
Kitty.
Roll deception. Do the healing, then roll deception.
Could I roll performance? Because I'm it's kind of
No,
like
it is a deception. I
the
roll
only thing I
to
have
Can
on
I roll fucking a thief or a rogue gives like expertise in performance? Then someone's like, roll a melee attack. Can I roll performance? Because fighting's a kind of performance. If you really think
it's
about
like
it.
someone says fighting's like a dance. So the only thing I have on my healing potion is 2.
Oh, geez, you.
That's a
relic
relic from a long time ago.
from that game where everything got erased.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Onto the combat tracker.
Yep.
Kitty! Just like taking the closed potion, like just pushing it into his face repeatedly. Kitty! You have 6 hit points, Kitty.
All right. I'm gonna
Ow.
look. Please, deception work. Whoa! Hey!
Take an inspiration. All right. Mariam, Quintus is falling.
Oh, come on. Kitty,
I
you know
grab
me.
him.
Kitty, no. Kitty, you know me. Roll insight, damn it.
Roll insight, Mariam. Quintus is falling.
Ow!
I'm gonna try and grab him and switch places with him.
No! No, wait, no. He can't move me. I'm so heavy.
You aren't actually heavier. You just feel heavier.
I'm wearing plate. I got
That's
this
fair.
big old
I'd
shield.
say that the attempt
Bigger
to
than
switch your
him.
places would probably not function, especially as Quintus
Yeah.
once he's. But you do grab him and stop him from
Yeah.
falling.
And as I grab him, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave on the skeletons.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but it is like you're
I know.
convincing. What can I
I
say?
know. I know.
Final attack. Another arrow comes at Mariam. Nat 1.
Not out of it yet.
I know, but it's less attacks that can kill you. Hit me. I'm right here.
They can't, Quinn. They've been trying.
Hit me, Skelly Man.
This one's gonna So
you saw I almost fell. I have such low.
the skeleton is going to attempt to push you.
Yay! I mean, no.
Go ahead.
Nat 20s.
You got okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. You're looking to beat a 16.
Oh man, if you fail this, yeah, that's me.
Oh!
Well, I didn't have advantage, but there's the other one.
Well, you beat a 16. It tries to push you. You push back on it. Yeah, they don't
And it
have,
falls.
It doesn't.
It's an action to use it on someone else, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Interaction. Pick up my standard again.
Okay, that's fair.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I surely am falling this time.
Yeah.
I appreciate the dinner theater. Oh. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna pull an arrow out of my back. I'm gonna turn to heckin' Deverma over there. I'm gonna be like, "Will you stop shooting me?" And I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Do it.
Please let this work.
They fail.
Yes!
Oh, they freeze up, their body locking in place. As they're knocking another arrow, they stop about halfway, and you see them gritting their teeth.
Oh, okay, now for you two. I'll draw my sword, and that's me.
Man, it's an extreme day when Mariam pulls his sword out.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Voke is gonna go. He attacks you with his scimitar. He has advantage. He misses the first attack. He cuts into you. He's tries to cut into you. He goes for a second attack with the scimitar. And he hits.
Kitty.
You're
And
down
when
again, I'm
I meet
afraid.
her again, I just hold the blade in me and I'm like, "You already lost," and I just pass out.
And that's him. He doesn't have a second attack, luckily. You passing out means that hold person will expire.
It's part of my dash. I move back with 10 more feet, and I'm bonus acting, slipstream vaulting upwards.
Oh shit!
I'm going back up to Kitty.
You can.
Save that
You
boy!
do have to go 50 feet up, which means you
It
overshoot
says I can go
by
up to 50.
Correct. So you go back up. As you rush forward, though you're initially slow, a series of like red rune circles appear around you and begin to spin feverishly. You jump off the ground, and as you do, you feel momentum overtake you and launches you up like a red meteor flashing through the night. It erupts upwards. There's a flash as you end up back up there. I'd say you probably couldn't do the prone thing because of the fact you couldn't see. No, you can see him when you land, so you can go ahead and do the weapon attack to knock him prone if you want to. Yeah.
Do I have... Let's go. Okay, of course.
You're getting used to it. You're getting used to
That's
it.
fine.
You go up, you swing it, he ducks under it. For a second, the momentum makes you spin around, but you manage to brace yourself. That's, I believe, all your stuff, isn't it?
I'm just up here, just looking at him. I'm right here.
So,
will you
I'm
be.
gonna be super nice to you.
Yeah.
Roll that intimidation check you wanted to roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if you fail, Mariam's basically dead.
I know.
Oh no!
You got this.
Come on, Quintus, be a scary boy. This is why I gave you proficiency in intimidation. No.
I'm going to have them roll wisdom back against you.
See if they know why you're doing it.
They get a 14. So, they're going to bring their blade up and strike down.
Disadvantage!
Please.
Figured you'd do that, so they're going to just roll it normally.
Come on, kitty.
Bring the blade down into Mariam, and that's a hit. 2
It's
death
okay,
saves,
Quinn.
Mariam.
I've died before.
No.
Mark 2.
As
I'm
you
no longer
rush,
stable.
I will
As you-
literally take a barbarian level if you kill him.
as you rush to try to stop him, he brings the blade up again, and he's going to bring it down. He's going to have advantage. He rolls. And he hits. He brings it down into Mariam. The blade pierces through him. You hear the sound of it scraping against the stone as it pierces out the other side of his chest. And then just a building As that happens, Flux, you can't quite see what's happening, but you hear that from down below.
What I'm gonna do, fucking fire my crossbow and just scream at this fucking cultist. And
Gotcha.
fire, not my crossbow, my fucking short bow.
I can get him, and whenever you fire, if you hit, you can attack. Put your sneak attack on it.
on there.
Hell yeah, I am fucking.
Get him.
I'm so angry! Alright. Take this, you stupid piece of shit.
Ugh, you deal 19 damage. They're not dead, but they do not enjoy that. You stifle the laughter from the cultist as the arrow digs into them. A surely uninteresting turn, Quintus.
For like the first second of the 6 seconds, he just time slows, looking down at Kitty. Looks back toward the cultist, just gibbly tears. Angry look.
There's a look of fear on his face for a moment, then it twists into a smile, and chuckles begin pouring out of his mouth again, even though he
Also, I'm
entirely
30
knows
foot
what's going
down.
to happen. Also, I'm there you go.
Thank you.
You clip to
I
the
am
floor.
going for an attack. I would like to attack him. I almost just want to burning hands him, but
That's a hit. And that is him being dead.
he just slams the spear or the standard into him and just looks over toward the archer. I'm gonna try to go into a straight line to rush at him. with my last slipstream vault.
Shield bam!
Shield
Yep, you
bam,
got it.
please.
Go for it.
Right there.
Roll the attack.
Go for an attack now. I would like to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miss. But I have one more attack, you see.
Gotta get used to that shield. That's a hit! You strike them, they take 9 damage.
He's not even saying anything.
So Mariam.
Even if he could quickly move.
Argo's gonna go. You see Argo continuing to go through Mariam's possessions and seems to take a fairly considerable amount of money out of his pack and just casually puts it into his own. And as he does this, you see as he reaches into his pack to put the money away.
It's looting.
As he reaches in to put the money away, you see him. He pulls out a gemstone and he presses it in his hand against Mariam. There's a brilliant, very brief flash of light, an almost blinding flash of light from where you are, Aviana. And Mariam, a lot like last time you died, as has happened before, your consciousness very briefly seems to linger in what seems like a very long stone hallway with very old architecture, with a turned chair, a very large turned chair at the end of a infinite dark hallway, in which you see a regal but elderly man sitting facing away from you, and as they turn, this time you hear a word as this figure with long but fairly well-kept white hair turns to you, and this elderly man just whispers, "Mariam." As this happens, there's a bright flash of light that erupts from behind you. You find yourself on the ground again, and you have 1 hit point.
I love clerics.
And Rory's gonna go. Rory's gonna be like, "I've got my crossbow!" And he's gonna fire the crossbow.
My
And
boy!
But my target's knocked down, he yells, "So I didn't hit," he continues. He fires again, drops a crit, because his target's knocked down.
Oh, my boy.
I'm gonna wait until he's a bit easier to hit, alright?
Sure.
They are gonna stand. Yeah, like that! They are going to go for a short sword attack on Quintus.
Yep.
They missed the first one, they're gonna go for a second one. They miss the second one. They take the blade in both hands and try to strike forward, and that one just misses. That was so close.
I love having 23 AC.
They're going to take a step back as to give themselves 3/4 cover from basically everybody over there, given the wall beside him. Actually, he knows your range. There's no reason why they wouldn't go all the way back.
Ah, butthole.
Yeah.
Ah, and right
It is your
before my
turn.
turn. This is targeted. This is harassment.
Well.
Kitty,
Alright.
no.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Argo steps around the corner. The scythe whips around the other way and comes back from around your direction, Quintus. As it does, Argo puts his hand out, catches it, spins it upward, and strikes down against them with it. And this is going to be an automatic critical. It digs into them.
Hey.
Yes.
And they die. The blade remains pierced through their body and into the ground below them. Argo puts his hand back and runs his hand through the back of his hair and then brushes it up dramatically, as if to say that was nothing, and then turns, hands in his pocket, walks away.
As, like, not even paying attention to the archer guy, just kind of steps forward. Argo! Was that... You did... Was that...
Yeah, he's fine. I got him. We've gone on enough of these missions that I come prepared to bring people back from the brink. That said, I took some of your capital to pay for it. Hope you don't mind.
You can take much more. Thank you.
Now be careful, though. I only brought 1 diamond with me, so I can't do that again.
Just sort of slinks down for a minute because he's like, I'm so tired.
It would have been a shame to lose him, so I won't say you owe me. Plus, I already took money. Keeps walking away. Hey!
Yeah.
You probably can't carry him, can you?
There's a
Not
trap
far.
door over here.
I mean, if I go back and forth, I could probably try to get people over.
Yeah, I mean, the main concern is he's wearing plate mail, so... He just looks at you. You're pretty tough, but that's like, in spirit. I really doubt you could carry him over.
Yeah.
He, like...
I mean...
takes a rope and throws it over to you guys. Could you, like... affix that to something?
Yeah, I got you. And I'll find something to tie it off to.
I think. So, with that taken care of, Mariam, because we've already... How long have we gone? Yeah, that's about right. I think that's probably where we're going to stop, since we definitely have more to do next time.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. We love you.
Bye.